Alright guys, so welcome back, and in this video I will do a fraction worksheet, and this is a division worksheet. So you could go on to mathsisfun.com and you could do some practice worksheet on your spare time, right? So we're still on fractions and we're going to do this worksheet of how to divide fractions. If it's your first time dividing fractions, you could go and watch my previous video on the tutorial of how you could divide fractions. Alright, so let's get right into it, and thank you so much for just tuning in. Alright, so the first one is 8 over 9, and it's being divided by 1 over 6. So we're going to change the divide side into a multiplication sign, and then we're going to reciprocate the 1 over 6 to 6 over 1, and we're going to simplify, and then we could cross multiply. So to simplify it, we're going to simplify both the 6 and the 9 because they're both divisible by 3. So we'll have 2 here and we'll have 3 here, and then we could go and multiply across. So it'll be 8 times 2, which is 16, and 3 times 1, which is 3. Alright, so that's your answer for the first one. Alright, so let's go into number 2. So it's 1 over 8, and it's being divided by 1 over 6. Okay, being divided by 1 over 6. Alright, let's not write it back. Alright, so we're going to put the multiplication sign, and then we're going to reciprocate. So it'd be 6 over 1. Also, we could simplify the 8 and the 6 and then cross multiply, because 8 and the 6 are both divisible by 2. So we'll have 3 here and we'll have 4 here, because 2 can go into 8 4 times and 2 can go into 6 3 times. Alright, so we'll have 3 times 1, which is 3, and 4 times 1, which is 4. So 3 over 4 will be an answer for number 2. So for number 3, we have 2 over 7, and it's been divided by 5 over 8. So we change the sign to a multiplication, and then we reciprocate. Alright, so we cannot simplify, so we're gonna just cross multiply. Alright, so 8 times 2, which is 16, and 7 times 5, which is 35. Alright, so your answer is 16 over 35. Alright, so you can leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think about my maths videos. Also, you can feel free to reach out to me on my Instagram. I will leave my Instagram username in the description of this video, and also you could just text me on Instagram. Alright, I'll be happy to respond to your message. Alright, so it's 1 over 5, and it's been divided by 2/5, so we're gonna just change the sign to multiplication, and then we're gonna reciprocate. So it'll be 5 over 2. Also, we could simplify both the 5 and the 5, and then we could cross multiply, but let's just cross multiply. So it'll be 5 times 1, which is 5, and 5 times 2, which is 10. We could leave our answer as 5 or 10, but we're going to simplify it, alright, because both 5 and 10 are divisible by 5. So you have 5 over 5. And for this number 4, our answer is half. 5 into the cell of 1 and 5 into 10, 2. Alright, so let me know if you understand how we got that off for number 4. Alright, so we got number 5. So number 5 is half divided by 3/4. So we're going to change the sign to multiplication, and we're going to reciprocate. So it's going to be 4 over 3. Alright, so we're going to simplify, and then we cross multiply. Alright, so 2 into 12 goes 1, and 2 into 4 goes 2 times. So it'll be 2 times 1, which is 2, and 3 times 1, which is 3. Alright, so if you're having problems with the multiplication of fractions, you can also go onto my YouTube channel and you can watch that video. Alright, so we're at number 6, so it's 2 over 4 being divided by 4 over 6. We're going to change the sign to multiplication. So it will be 6 over 4. And also these fractions here can simplify. Alright, let's erase this. Alright, and we simplify as in by this way. Alright, so let's simplify. So 2 into 12 goes 1 here, 2 into 4 goes 2. Both 4 and 6 are both divided by 2. So 2 into 6 will give us 3, and 2 into 4 will give us 2. So it will be 3 times 1, which is 3, and 2 times 2, which is 4. Alright, so for number 6, I got 3/4. Let me know if you got a different answer for that one. Alright. Alright, so we're at number 7, which is 2 over 6 divided by 2 over 6. So let's change the sign. It will be 6 over 2. Alright, so both 2 and both fractions here can simplify, alright, because they're both divided by 2. So we could say 2 into 12 goes 1 here, 2 into 12 goes 1. So both 6 and 6 are both divisible by 2. Also, they are both divided by 6 as well. So let's use 6. So 6 into 12 goes 1, and 6 into 12 goes 1. So my answer for this one is 1. Alright, so I got 1 for my answer there. Alright, so we are to number 8. So number 8 says 4 over 9 being divided by 1 over 9. So we'll have 9 over 1. Also, we could simplify the 9 and the 9, alright, because they're both divided by 9. So we'll have 9 into the 12 one time, 9 into 9, 1. So we'll have 4 times 1, which is 4. and we could say 1 times 1 give us 1. So your answer could be 4, or you could put it 4 over 1. Alright, so we're at number 9, which is 6 over 8, and it's divided by 2/5. So we're going to reciprocate, change the sign to a multiplication sign. So it's times 5 over 3. Alright, so these two can simplify. They're both divided by 3. So it'll be 3 into 7 goes 1, and 3 into 6 goes 2. So you have 5 times 2, which is 10, and 8 times 1, which is 8. Alright, so I'm gonna end this video here. You could watch the next part of this video where we will do from question 10 to 15. So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you have any more questions, you can leave it in the comment section and I'll reach out back to you. Alright, so stay tuned for the next part of this video.